Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video to do the 3D benchmark comparison test between the Realme X7 Max, Poco X3 Pro and the iQOO 7 device. Three phones, they do have the different kind of processors, so this is going to be really very interesting. So the one main thing why I'm trying to do this kind of comparison is because we do have the Dimensity 1200. A lot of users, they want to know how powerful is the Dimensity 1200. So can it be compared with the Snapdragon 870 or can it be compared with the Snapdragon 860? That is what a lot of users are actually having the doubts. But let's see, using this 3D benchmark, what will be the stability in all the three smartphones. All the phones are charged to 100%, that's completely fine. Now let me need to disconnect the Wi-Fi connection and set the brightness to 50%. Exactly 50% I am trying to set in all the phones. Let me need to clear all the backgrounds applications, so everything must be clean. So everything is clean during this time of testing. And let me show you exactly the brightness before starting the test. So all the three smartphones, they're having exactly 50% brightness, as you can see, friends. That's wonderful, 50% brightness only. So let me need to keep the Wi-Fi connection during this time of testing without, I should not get any kind of error. And let me need to start disconnecting all the three cables at same time, all the phone's cables, and I'll try to check the temperatures as well. So once we start the test, let me try to quickly disconnect all the cables at this moment. So all the phone's cables are completely disconnected at this point, as you can clearly see, friends. Now let me try to start the test in all the phones at same time. Done. And here also stopwatch has been also started. So this test will be for about 20 minutes of time. So 20 minutes of time, this test will go on in a loop continuously. So let's see the before, what is the temperatures in all the phones. So Realme X7 Max, we do have the 33 degrees, 33.2, not bad. And Poco X3 Pro, which has got 32.6, and iQOO 7 is 33.6. And backside, let's check the backside temperature, 31.8, as you can see, 32. So it's kind of close to 32 degrees, and my room temperature is pretty low. My room temperature is pretty low, it's only 30 degrees, as you can see, friends, my room temperature. And let's check the Poco X3 Pro's 33 degrees. Slightly high temperatures than the Realme X7 Max, 33. Not bad. And final phone, which is the Snapdragon 870 chipset, which we are having right now, 34 degrees. As you can see, friends, 34 degrees. So right now the temperatures are 32, 33 and 34. These are all the three smartphones are before starting the test. And let's see, friends, after some time how much the temperature can actually increase. That is the reason I thought of choosing this kind of stopwatch, so you know exactly what is the time. So what is the time it happened. So let's see, friends, which phone will have what kind of stability. During this time, I'm not trying to use any kind of game turbo or any kind of game enhancement boosters, nothing at all. So just normal default application only. I'm trying to run this test for about 20 minutes. So let's see, friends, in this kind of 20 minutes of testing, so which phone will be having what kind of performance results. That's going to be really very interesting to see. Dimensity 1200 versus the Snapdragon 860 mainly. That is what my main focus will be there. In next video, I'll try to include a few more models which I've got right now. So in this video, we'll try to stick to these three smartphones, and next video I'll try to update these phones to the next phones. So in this way, we'll be able to manage which phone has got what type of levels. So next video, maybe I'll try to include the Mi11X device and OnePlus 8T and iQOO 3 device. These three phones I can definitely include in the next upcoming videos. And right now the temperatures are 36.6, 35 and 35.6. So 36, even the Poco X3 is increasing, and Realme X7 Max 37 degrees, as you can see, friends, 37. It started to heat up, the Realme X7 Max. Definitely I can see that temperature, as you can see, 36.6 degrees right now. 37 degrees, 37.4, not bad. So again, I'll be back after some time, so maybe kind of close to 10 minutes of time, so then we can actually discuss which phone has got what type of temperatures in their mobile phones. That is what I'm going to focus. Even you can check the battery percentage, how much it will be trying to decrease, because I did start at 100% exactly, so we'll get to know how much percentage also decreased during this time of testing. So right now, as you can see friends, let's see the temperatures 41.2. Still the Realme X7 Max has got really high temperatures, 41.2 degrees, as you can see. 40.6, and Poco X3 Pro has got 40.2 degrees, and iQOO 7 has got 39 degrees friends, as you can see, 39.4, so 39.4 degrees. As you can see friends, finally the results are completely out. As you can see, now we got the Realme X1 Max 91.8, 99.5 in the Poco X3 Pro. As you can see, this is a Poco X3 Pro, 99.5 friends, that's a Poco X3 Pro device. So Snapdragon 860 processor. You'll definitely understand the difference why a lot of users, they prefer the Snapdragon more over the Dimensity, because for the gaming most of the time. But you can see the battery percentage decreased to 92% in the Realme X1 Max and 91% in the Poco X3 Pro device. As you can see clearly the difference between both phones. So right now the iQOO 7 still it's going on. Let's check the temperatures. So finally the final temperature is definitely higher in the Realme X1 Max. That's kind of one thing. And even the back side is kind of 38 degrees, not bad, 38. And front side is highest 41 degrees it reached. And right now in the Poco X3 Pro as well, same kind of temperature, and the iQOO 7 also finished the test successfully. Let me try to check the iQOO 7's score. What is the stability right now in this phone? Let's see. So 99.4, as you can see friends, 99.4, just 0.1% less than the Poco X3 device, just 0.1. 39.4 degrees, not bad, and the back side is 39.4. So friends, in terms of the temperatures, first let's discuss about the temperatures, then we'll talk about the scores. First in temperatures, the Realme X1 Max is the highest, and battery drained is not much, 93% in the iQOO 7 device, not bad. 93, 92 and 91, these are battery draining temperatures. So battery draining test, and first iQOO 7 has got the really high temperatures, and 41.2. Second, the Poco X3 Pro 40.2, 40.4. But iQOO 7 did not cross above 40. It's only 39 degrees. That's the one thing. So next, battery draining, 93, 92 and 92. So 93, 91 and 92. These are the results for battery draining. And next, regarding the scores, you can check the scores as well. So boot loop score, let me slightly zoom in. And in terms of the stability, obviously the iQOO 7 is slightly Poco X3 Pro slightly has got 99.5 stability. That's really impressive score. And as you can compare, 99.4, 91.8. You can see friends, 91.5. Now you can see the score. Best loop score 4122. So Snapdragon processor with the 870 processor 4226, and lowest score 3786. And lowest score 4199. You can compare. So the Dimensity 1200 is obviously equal, kind of close to the Snapdragon 870 chipset only. So that is the main motive of me doing this kind of video. Let's proceed to the next one. So loop 1, loop 2 and everything, you can see the difference how it is between all of these three smartphones, and performance range as well, there's an option. And here we do get the battery percentage, how much it got drained, and what is the high temperatures also 3 phone reached. And FPS, you can see the FPS 11 FPS to 30 FPS, 13 to 26 FPS, 18 to 31 FPS as well. These are the statistics you will definitely get in all the three smartphones, as you can see. So these are the complete results about the three smartphones. Right now I'm not sure why you are seeing 38 degrees, but I did detect in front of you only, you did see the same temperature. The thermometer we did measure, it was close to 41 degrees in this Realme X1 Max device. So this is the quick 3D benchmark comparison between all of these three smartphone friends, and hopefully this video might give some clarity to some of the users who are actually looking into buy one of this device, but they are really confused. So stability you can expect really good in the Snapdragon process. So that is what the stability means. Even the Realme X1 Max also got improved when compared with the first time when I did the 3D benchmark. It was kind of close to 67 or 65. I do remember those days. So definitely with the software updates, the Realme X1 Max got improved. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Bye.